How to fall asleep. Are you suffering from insomnia? Do you have problem sleeping? Do you have problem sleeping after you wake up in the middle of the night? Well, if so, here are some tips for you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel Father 007. I'm Adnan, as we have a few tips for you to put yourself to sleep. Number one. Before we go to number one, we have a few things to discuss here. Good sleep is incredibly crucial. It helps you feel good and makes your body and brain function properly. Some people have no problem. They may have no problem sleeping. However, many others have severe difficulty falling and staying asleep throughout the night. Poor sleep can have negative effects on many parts of your body and brain, including learning, memory, mood, emotion, and various biological functions. And believe me, this came from a trusted source. So without any further ado, let's move to the number one. Lower the room temperature. Make sure the place you're trying to have good sleep, the temperature should be lowered. It should not be very, very, very high temperature, or it shouldn't be very hot or very cold. The temperature should be lowered down. Number two, use 4-7-8 breathing method. Okay, so this is kind of breathing method, how you breathe. Well, there's a trick, there's kind of a tip for you to breathe. If you go for this, if you try this right now, you're definitely going to feel a difference. First, place the tip of your tongue behind your upper front teeth. Then exhale completely through your mouth and make a whoosh. This sound. Then close your mouth and inhale through your nose while mentally counting to 4. Count to 4 and then hold your breath and mentally count to 7. Then open your mouth. Alright, and exhale completely, making a whoosh like sound I was making. Whoosh sound and mentally counting to 8. Repeat this cycle at least 3 times more. Okay, at least 3 more times. The way we have done it first. Try to do it 3 times and you will definitely feel, most certainly, you'll be feeling the difference yourself. You can do it now. You can pause the video right now and try this method. It will work. It will surely work. Just try it. And if it doesn't really work, you can do not move on, right? Try one more time. Let's see. Number 3, get on a schedule. All right, make yourself a schedule and start working accordingly. They say it's important to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. It's important that you sleep for 7 to 9 hours each night. And if you can't sleep, you have to work for that. You have to work on a schedule on different things. Okay. Next, we move on. Experience both daylight and darkness. Try to experience the daylight as well and the darkness as well. What I mean, at night, darkness promotes feelings of sleepiness, of course. In fact, research shows that the darkness boosts the production of melatonin. And what is melatonin? What is it actually? It is an essential hormone for sleep. Well, it is believed that at night, when it is all dark, everything's dark, and you try to put yourself to sleep, you will most probably highly likely fall asleep. On the contrary, if the lights are on, things are on, you won't be able to sleep. And even if you are able to sleep, you won't have that kind of peaceful sleep that you require, that your body demands. So it came from 14 trusted sources. Believe that. Number 5, practice yoga, meditation, and mindfulness. If you're practicing yoga, this is going to help your body and mind both. When people are stressed, they tend to have difficulty falling asleep. Of course, this is 100% truth. That when most of the people, they have stress regarding anything, they have difficulty sleeping. They can't sleep actually. So, and that is from a trusted source. Yoga, meditation, and mindfulness are tools to calm mind and relax the body. Moreover, they have been shown to improve sleep. That is remarkably truth. That okay, if you have this problem, go on, take some online yoga classes, or go to Go somewhere and have instructions for yoga. That will definitely help you a lot. Number next, do not look at your clock at night specifically. Some people they say that it is normal to wake up in the middle of the night. However, the inability to fall back asleep can ruin a good night's rest. When you wake up in the middle of the night, and you can't go back to sleep, that is really going to damage and destroy your sleep. That cannot go on. They can't keep happening. So, clock watching is common among people suffering from insomnia. If you are suffering from insomnia, you you need to get rid of that clock. You can use a alarm. Yeah, just use the alarm and put it on the side. Try to avoid looking at the clock again and again. This behavior, why? Because this behavior may cause anxiety and sleeplessness. Again, from 19 trusted sources. Next one. 7. If you are that patient, if you wouldn't say that, if you are suffering from insomnia again, avoid naps during the day. I wouldn't recommend you that because I myself go for the naps and I sleep well at night without any disturbance. But if you think yes, that can be a problem if you're having a nap at the daytime and the nap is longer than like 15 to 20 minutes. You're sleeping like for 2 hours or 3 hours, or you're sleeping between 6 to 9 p.m. or so this is going to ruin your sleep at night. All right. Here's this. One study showed that among 440 college students, those who reported taking 3 or more naps per week, those who napped more than 2 hours, and those who napped late between 6 and 9 p.m. had the poorest nighttime sleep quality. And that is true, that is proven. Make sure that you don't sleep between 6 to 9 p.m. and you don't sleep for longer time. I would recommend you to sleep for 15 to 20 minutes each day. That will definitely not, that will recharge your body. So if you are suffering from insomnia, just make sure you don't sleep longer. Watch what and when you eat. Make sure that you eat healthy diets or a balanced diet. And make sure what you are eating and when you are eating. Try to set a timetable, schedule for your eating. Do not eat irregularly. Irregular eating will again affect your sleep. Next, listen to relaxing music. If you think music can relax you, well, I don't really recommend that because being a Muslim, you're not allowed to listen to music. Rather than that, we can listen to recitation of Holy Quran, naat, or some natural soothing sounds you can listen to, which will help you a lot more to have a proper sleep. Exercise during the day, yes. You all believe that, you all know that. Exercise can increase the duration and quality of sleep by boosting the production of serotonin in the brain and decreasing the level of cortisol, the stress hormone. Okay, exercise in the daytime stresses hormones, and that decreases the stress hormones. Number next, comfortable. Get comfortable. There was a saying in the picture that I once was searching. It said, "Get comfortable with the uncomfortable." If something is uncomfortable, try to be comfortable with that. And that's the quality. It has been shown that having a comfortable mattress and bedtime can have a remarkable effect on the depth and quality of your sleep. A medium firm mattress has been shown to positively affect sleep quality and prevent sleep disturbances and muscular discomfort. Moreover, the fabric of the clothes that you wear to bed can affect how well you sleep. It is crucial you choose comfortable clothing made of fabric that help you keep pleasant temperature throughout the night. The 3 things important: your bed, what kind of bed, and whether it is comfortable or not. Then the second thing is clothing, what kind of clothes you're putting on before going to sleep, and that's it. No third thing actually. So watch these 2 things: your bed whether it is comfortable or not, and your clothing. Let's move on to the next one. Turn off all electronics. Remember to turn every electronic device off. Some people even suggest turning off Wi-Fi, So turn that off. If you have a computer, mobile, television, whatsoever, any electronic device, just turn it off. Using electronic device late at night is terrible for sleep. Watching TV, playing video games, using mobile phone, and social networking can make it significantly harder for you to fall asleep and stay asleep. You may sleep, but you may not be able to continue sleeping for a longer time. So try to avoid these things. Try aromatherapy. If you don't know what aromatherapy is, here, aromatherapy involves the use of essential oils. Aromatherapy is commonly used by those who have trouble falling asleep, as it may help with relaxation. A systematic review of 12 studies revealed that the use of aromatherapy was effective in improving sleep quality. Yes, well, this was practical, and this is still practical. Many people suggest that you may have that aromatherapy if you are suffering from insomnia or sleeping illness, I would say. Next one, practical journal. Well, writing down the positive events that happen during the day can create a state of gratitude and happiness, downgrade stressful events, and promote more relaxation at bedtime. So start writing a diary of yourself. Whatever you went through throughout the day, just try to copy it down. This is really going to help you relax yourself mentally and physically both. Try it, you'll love it. Next, limit caffeine and drink a soothing beverage. If you're a smoker, try to quit that. Cut down the number of cigarettes that you're having. Or if you're a drinker, if you drink a lot, or even if you're drinking cold drinks before the bedtime, that's really stressful and going to affect your sleep badly. Oh, you could drink a soothing tea like chamomile tea, which has been shown to promote sleep and relaxation. You can have a green tea or some other kind of tea before, not the kind of tea that we have in Pakistan. That's not useful. To have a green tea kind of thing, light tea, that will really help you fall asleep. Next, adjust your sleep position. In Islam, they say sleep on your right side, the bright side. Good quality sleep may depend on your body position during the night. There are three main positions: back, stomach, or side. Traditionally, it was believed that back sleepers had a better quality of sleep. But of course, science says differently. However, sleeping on your right side is the best thing. Is the best position to sleep. Apologies. And the next, read something. Well, if you ask a student who cannot sleep, tell him to read a textbook. Specifically, reading a textbook will make him sleep very easily and quickly. I have done it myself because I used to fall asleep when I used to start reading the book, and I used to feel a very, very long and comforting sleep. So try that. If you're a student, try to read a book of your your textbook that is in your course, and you will surely fall asleep. Reading could be a good activity to help you wind down before bed, at least for kids. It seems that bedtime reading may promote longer sleep. Of course, kids fall asleep when you read stories to them. Why not? Well, then the same process can be applied to every other human being. However, it is important to understand the difference between reading from an electronic book and a traditional paper book. Do you understand? Do not read from an electronic book. It is going to badly affect your sleep once again. Just choose electronic book. Apologize. Choose paper book, which is going to help you sleep. And then focus on trying to stay awake. Well, you must be looking at this picture and you might be wondering, how could I suggest such a way of keeping yourself stay awake? No, I'm not suggesting that. This was just a funnier part. I just try to make it funny. Like you can say Mr. Bean, he's always funny, of course. So just focus on staying awake. Okay, bye. any means you can do. So when you can focus on staying, when you are focusing on staying awake, you will be automatically, paradoxically, you'll be falling to sleep. And that is a psychological effect. It is believed that if you go to bed and try to force yourself to sleep, yes, if you do so, your chance of succeeding drop dramatically. Yeah, if you force yourself to sleep, oh, I want to sleep. No, I'm sleepy. I want to sleep. So you won't be able to sleep. And that has happened quite a few times with me in the past. Instead, you can try paradoxical intention. This technique recommends trying to stay awake at night, staying awake instead of forcing yourself to sleep. I believe this is again a very useful technique. And last one, visualizing things that make you happy. HAPPY, happy. Picturing and concentrating on an environment that makes you feel peaceful and relaxed can take your mind away from thoughts that keep you up at night. Just try to think and visualize things that you are proud of, that people appreciated you for, that people admired you for, or that you're proud of yourself with. So if you just keep visualizing and imagining those things, you will be automatically going down to sleep and falling asleep. You know. So I hope this must have really helped you a lot. And if you think so, even one of the points was directed to you and was useful for you, do mention that in the comment box. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you really like that. If you even liked it even a little bit. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful sleep.